Archives of IT, archivesit.org.uk. Tech people and their first computer encounter. The career direction of many people in tech was influenced by an early encounter with a computer. For many of our interviewees, it was unforgettable. Here's a taster. There is more at our YouTube playlist First Computer Encounter. Rory Kethland Jones is a writer and broadcaster on business and tech. He was not allowed to touch the computer at school.
At Dulwich, there was a science block. And I remember in that block, there was a computer which seemed to me, in my memory, this would have been 1974, 5, 6, seemed to fill a room. And the only way one saw it was on open day.
Jo Twist, head of the UK trade body for computer games, was prescribed a primitive video game to fix her squint.
So my opticians in 1978, when I was in Hong Kong, told my parents to get me this thing, this system, and it had, cabled controllers, a little dial. I've still got that in my living room as well, because there was this new thing called Pong out, and he told my parents I had a really bad squint, so he directed my parents to make me play it, covering up my good eye and playing it with my bad eye.
Peter Herman, airline booking system pioneer, took a job in computing to escape from teaching.
It was a fledgling industry. What did the general public or the man in the street know about IT at that time, and what got you interested in it?
Nothing. I wasn't interested in it. I was filling in a year doing teaching, which I didn't like, and I wanted to get out of it. And I saw this advertisement in the Daily Telegraph for mathematicians from J. Lyons. And I wondered why on earth J. Lyons was a mathematician, so I applied, and I was interviewed by TRT, who told me something about it. It sounded interesting, so I accepted.
So before you went for the interview, did you know anything about computers?
No, nothing at all.
And did it strike you as exciting or daunting or...?
Yeah, it struck me as a way of getting out of teaching.
Right.
That was the main thing.
Linda Macaulay, Professor Emerita in Computation at the University of Manchester, went on a school trip and never looked back.
My maths teacher, she came into the classroom one day and she said, who would like to come and see a computer? And most of us were it was a small maths class, A-level maths, and she said, I'm going to organise a trip to Manchester to see a computer. And she was very much aware it was a time of Harold Wilson, the Labour Prime Minister, and he was noted for his speech saying, it's the white heat of technology, the future is going to be all about technology. And so she was kind of enthused by that.
If you enjoyed this, find out more. Read and hear more stories from people of the industry at
Archives of IT, archivesit.org.uk.